Well, hello everyone, and thank you so much for coming back to another stream of Building Together with me. Today's live stream is really fun because today we're going to take it easy and work on the app that we've been building so far and give it a little makeover. So far, we have been adding features and we've been building it and we've been bloating it with features. But today we're going to take a step back and we're going to clean up the app a little bit. We cleaned up the code last time, but today we're going to clean up the UI as well. And we are going to use Shadcn today. So thank you everybody for joining me on day 25 of live streaming with Shruti Kapoor. I thank you so much for coming back again. Hi Shrikant, good morning to you. I am in Seattle, so it's almost bedtime for me. But I hope you're all doing great. Thank you so much for coming back on this take 2 of day 25. Because first time Streamlabs quit, so we're back at it again. Happy Mahashivratri to you too. All get to watch the video on useref. It is my favorite video ever. I had so much fun filming it, sharing the knowledge of refs in this video. And in the beginning, in case you haven't watched it, I actually share a little personal story. This person who is getting their PR reviewed, and the person who's actually, oh my god, what the heck is use ref? Don't use document. That was me. It's a personal story. So I hope you enjoy that. But I want to give a reminder to everybody that we are also working towards our 3,000 subscriber challenge. And guys, we're so close. We're so close. You know how close we are? We are at 2985 right now. We only need 50 of 3,000 subs. Oh, look, I can do like a projection thing with my hand. I wish I knew how to make like swans or something. Maybe this? I don't know. Okay, today's live stream is going to be a chill one because we are going to add some nice styles. And I'm going to share the GitHub link for anybody who has not seen this before. And I'm going to make sure that we are streaming properly everywhere. It's been a while since I last streamed. So how are you all doing? What's up? Any new any new things that you learned? Any new advancements in your career? I would love to hear what you have been up to. Ryan, hi. So good to see you in a live stream. I know you've been watching a lot of the live streams, so thank you for sharing it again. Thank you for sharing it on your Twitter and spreading the word about the live stream. I really appreciate it. Shrikant, what is your thoughts of vanilla React going forward and in future? When you say vanilla React, it's so funny that now we have a term for vanilla React without frameworks, React without frameworks. My thoughts on React going forward and in future. Do you mean in terms of development, in terms of maintenance, or in terms of learning? Let me also check to make sure that my volume is not too loud. React going forward and in future. Okay, cool. Um, React, I know. We started with JavaScript and now we're here. Future of React in general. Yeah. So React to move forward in the direction of frameworks. You would have seen this in the posts and announcements that they have been doing. I am of the opinion that if I want to adopt React in a new project, first of all, the question of adding React to a new project itself is also something that one should consider before adding React blindly, right? Like before adding any library that is not HTML, CSS, JavaScript, think about why you need it. Even with Tailwind, like why do you need it? If you're just adding a little bit of styles, do you need it? If you're adding it within a company, can you? So the question itself of React is whether you need React in an app. Then just adding another framework on top of it is like another layer, another decision you have to do. So my opinion is that you do not need a framework if you're starting off with React. If you're starting to learn React, you don't need to learn the framework yet. I would say that if you are adopting React and if you are going in the direction of adding React to a really big app or something that is going to be in an enterprise, you will have to think about the considerations that the React team has shared in their blog post, which is where you're going to put the data, where is the data going to be handled, where is the state management going to be, how are you going to handle routes, how are you going to handle cache, what about server-side rendering? So a lot of those things you are going to take care of it yourself. So it is possible that you end up making a framework yourself. So I would say that don't start off with a framework yet, but think about what your use cases are. Now, as we have React and then we've built our own libraries around it, we'll use React and Redux heavily. So Redux is kind of our main state management thing. We don't use another framework, and I am not of the opinion to adopt a framework just because, even if it's taking care of a lot of things that I have to do myself. So even with adopting TanStack query, it took me a lot of convincing of the features that I had to develop to make sure that I wanted to adopt TanStack query, even though it takes care of a lot of the things for me. I feel that whenever a library is doing too much or whenever it's doing a lot of the magic for me, I tend to be really wary of it. One, because I don't get to learn, but two, it makes me dependent on that library a lot more. So tomorrow if the library has upgrades or makes like breaking changes, which frameworks sometimes do, how am I gonna manage it? So that is something to consider. Aditya, hi! It always feels so energetic to be a part of your life again. Thank you so much, Aditya. I really appreciate you. Unknown. Hi, unknown. Hello, I'm not able to build logic. Is it lack of remembrance of syntax or something else? If you're not able to build logic, first I would ask what language you're using. It is possible that you don't remember the syntax beginning with me as well. You tend to forget syntax. Syntax is it's a lot of memorization. It's actually more like practice that you get to remember the syntax than anything. So if you're not able to build logic, it's probably because you're not practiced in that language. I would just say keep building. Secondly, building logic is muscle memory. Building logic is kind of like solving math puzzles or like math questions, like math problem statements. In the beginning, you don't know, it's very hard, and in the beginning, it's hard for you to kind of think of patterns that you need to do. Like if this question is asked, kind of like lead code, like if this question is asked, what pattern do you need to do? The more you develop, the more you remember how to do it. So I would say if you're not able to build logic, just keep building more and more. In the beginning, you might need the help of like documentation or looking up syntax, which is fine. Everybody goes through that. But the more you build it, the better you'll get. Shrikant, one thing every tool is directing towards these days is making the developer experience and teamwork easier, and that is the reason everybody's adopting to them. Yeah, I think developer tooling actually is developer experience, and reducing the time it takes to ship a feature has been one of the biggest selling points in our industry. And like one thing that I love about Netlify is that like do a git push, your code is automatically deployed. You don't have to do anything, and that's one of the big reasons why Netlify became popular, because the developer experience was awesome. So one of the biggest ways to win in our industry is to make developer experience easier. That is the reason everybody's adopting to them. I have a follow-up question for you: is what are you referring to here? Are you because I would say that frameworks don't necessarily make it easier in a developer experience perspective. Not all of them. Tanstack Query does make it easier, but not all the frameworks. Hi Tanishk Lather. Oh, I missed a message here. Hi Kushal. I think I'm seeing a lot of new people, so welcome everybody. I feel like unknown Shrikant. I feel like Shrikant, I may have seen you before, but unknown, I think it's new. Kushal is new. Gaurav is new. Tanishk is new. Thank you so much for joining me on this stream. Thinking to convert an existing RN CLI app project to Expo with pre-built and adding web support as well. How challenging it can be in terms of third-party libraries. Thank you. So React Native, I'm not very familiar with. I know that Expo is something that a lot of people are adopting, but I don't know how difficult it'll be to add Expo to it. So I cannot help you there. JavaScript, okay. Is it good practice to always update your React.js and Node.js versions and npm too? I think it is a good practice as long as it's not breaking everything that you're doing previously. I actually literally updated my Node versions of my home, like my home site, shrutikapur.dev, like this morning. And that is because I was doing a deployment and the deployment failed because my Node version was too old. So in practice, yes. And also one of the apps that I was actually working on in one of these live streams was on React 15. So in practice, yes. But, in theory, yes, it is a good idea to keep your React.js and Node.js versions and NPM versions updated. But in practice, harder to do than said. However, with React, I think that is a much bigger upgrade than, and Next.js as well. Oh my God, every time Next.js version comes out, I'm just like, oh, I don't want to do it. But keeping up with the newest versions is harder to do as you get, as the library itself gets more complicated and weaved into the code that you're using. So also, React 19 just became stable, like what, January, right? Just became stable. So not a lot of companies have already switched. So sometimes you also have to think about whether it is worth spending that time to switch to that version yet. For example, in my app that I was talking about, React 15, I still haven't switched it to React 18 or 16 or 19. I still have class components. And that is an app that is currently just like old, and I don't need that right now. So question is also, is it worth your time? Because most likely you are building projects so that you can deliver value to the customer, unless it's a side project. So is it really worth updating React or any of your libraries right now? Is there a critical dependency? Is there a critical security vulnerability? Then yes, absolutely, 100%. But otherwise, I would do an assessment before updating just blindly. How is your English so good? My English is so good because I studied in India and we are taught English there. Just a range, what's the salary of front-end dev in India? I actually don't know about front-end devs in India because I am in the US. Hi, good morning, good night for you. Yes, I am in Seattle and it is, what time is it? 9:59 p.m. 10 in the night. Hello, kya haal? Hello, Harshit. I am good. How are you? Good to see you back. Tools are getting number of features right out of the box, which is maintainable and working in a team very easy. For example, Tailwind CSS is almost same as CSS, but what it offers is unbelievable. Yes and no. I think it works really well for smaller teams. No, I'll rephrase that. I think it works well for teams that have low CSS styles that can be easily adopted from Tailwind. A lot of custom CSS on top of it, then it becomes really hard to maintain because now you have the Tailwind styles and you have class names, and so now it becomes a mess. So again, not every tool is a perfect solution for you. So think about your use case. I am a big fan of Tailwind. Even after loving Tailwind so much, I still believe that Tailwind is not the right fit for every team. So think about what your use case is and what your design looks like. Kudos to 3,000 subscribers. Thank you. Yes, almost there. Almost there. Wait, what is our count right now? What is our count right now? What is our count right now? 2.985. Oh, in case you guys are new and you have not seen this, I'm gonna share this here. This is a 3,000 sub challenge. This is what we're gonna do on February 28th, which is in 3 days actually, less than 3 days. We're gonna get together at 10. What time is it scheduled at? 10:30 a.m. PST. We're gonna make chai. We're going to make chai and I'm going to answer all of your questions. So if you have any burning question that I won't be able to get to today, bring it on Friday, and I'm also going to review your resume. So if you want me to take a look at your resume, given I am in US, so a lot of my opinions are going to be US opinions, but if you want me to look at your resume and give you opinions and help you kind of polish that, I will look at your resumes in Discord. You can either like drop it in the general chat, or you can drop it as a DM to me. Speaking of which, here is our GitHub Discord link. Let me move on to live scene. Okay, here is our Discord link, bit.ly/ShrutiDiscord. It's at the bottom of the screen of this screen. I always forget which direction it is in. bit.ly/ShrutiDiscord. So you can send your resumes there and I will review a resume. Also, if you have questions about job search, I will be taking questions as well. Oh, I have breaking news. Okay, I have breaking news. I have been putting together a freebie. I kind of want to show you actually. Hold on. I have been putting together a interview guide for you so that you can use it when preparing for React interviews. Hold on. Let me show you. I'm so excited to show this. I think I announced. I think I was telling people on Discord and YouTube that yesterday night I did not have power. So my laptop still had power, but I had no internet. So I stood up like until 2 a.m. last night to write this freebie so I could put all of my thoughts. Now that there is no internet, there is no distraction. I was like, this is the perfect time to make this interview guide. So here it is. Hold on, let me find the link. Okay, I think this is the one. Alrighty. Are you guys still here? Am I still live? Sometimes Streamlabs quits on me. Okay, are you guys still here? Give me like a yes if you're still here. Okay, still here. Awesome. Okay. Okay, I am so excited to share this ebook that I've been working on. I'm just sharing a preview because I'm going to send it over. So, okay, this is what I'm going to be talking about in this book. I'm going to talk about how to get the job interview. So, like, polish up your resume, when to know that you're ready to apply. When you do polish up your resume, this is kind of like advanced tips for what I'm going to share on Friday as well. But you know, your resume should be one page. People love quantitative words like increase performance by this. So focus on numbers. Get your resume reviewed by people. When to know you are ready to apply. Networking, especially on LinkedIn, because it's much easier to get like a job through LinkedIn. So I'm going to be sharing this as well. What are the LinkedIn etiquettes? So who to reach out to, any hiring manager, recruiter, anybody who's on the job posting. You can also reach out to people on Twitter and your own network. And then applying to jobs. There are multiple places through which you can apply to jobs, but here's some that I have used. LinkedIn and Indeed is actually the top ones that I've used. Thankfully, I haven't had to use other places, but also on Twitter, there's a lot of people who post jobs. So I also apply on companies' boards. And then this is what I'm so excited to share with you, which is all of the resources that I have used in my React interviews to prepare. So Create Front End is actually one of the greatest resources that I've used for React interview preparation, BFE as well. LeetCode is asked less in React, but it's still good to practice for JavaScript algorithms. And then I will also share like 5 questions that I've seen multiple times, and this is from my actual interviews. Some examples are search input and autocomplete, and then the example gets more and more complicated as you finish it. And your goal is to finish this question in 20 minutes. I'm also putting together a video where I'm actually going to be sharing like solutions to these questions as well. And I have a GitHub link which you can actually browse through right now to find out more React questions. I'm going to share this on Friday in the live stream, but I wanted to give you guys a special preview to this. I'm going to be sharing this through the newsletter, which the link to that is here, bit.ly/Shruti newsletter. The link is here, right next to the Discord. But if you're interested, you can go and sign up on the newsletter right now. And I will send this out to everybody who has signed up for the newsletter. I hope you like this because I had a lot of fun putting this together. And I think this is actually all of the information that I have ever needed or I have ever studied in my own React interview prep. So I hope you find it useful. Okay, so let's get into it. What time is it? 10:07. Let's get into it. Let me just take a quick look at everybody in the chat. Abhiyan Upreti, hi, nice to see you. I think I'm seeing you here for the very first time. Aloo gobi. Chai or question? Oh my god, aloo gobi, chai and parantha and dahi. Oh, so good. My question was, what is your age? Why don't you guess how old do you think I look? Kizzy, how's it going? So good to see you again. Alrighty, let's get into it. So this is the state of our app today. I actually worked on it just a little bit right before we started. And I'm going to move this here. Maybe I broke something. Gonna get rid of this. Okay, so for anybody who's joining us for the very first time, if this is your first stream, let me tell you what we've been working on. This is the Learning AI GitHub repo that we have been coding. And we have been building a recommendation engine using Convex. Coding repo. I'm a little bit... I'm not 32. You almost don't want to tell my age. Okay, so this is what we've been building. we have been building a real estate app with OpenAI, LangChain, Convex, and Tailwind CSS. So this is a really cool app because when we started off this app, I actually had no idea of how to build a recommendation engine. But through this app, we're able to actually ask user to like or dislike some properties. And I broke my app, which is fine. Okay. So we ask the user to like type in a search field, for example, something like I'm looking for a 3-bedroom house in Seattle in the starting range of this and this. And then when you click search, it actually looks up your properties from Zillow. And it looks like something is broken, but don't worry about that. But basically what it does is when you click search, it actually looks up properties that you've specified in the range, in the number of bedrooms, in the number of bathrooms, the specifications that you've given. And it looks up through a real estate API, which we're using Zillow. That is the real estate app that we're using. And in order to show you more pictures, like more properties that you like, we've also built a recommendation engine using OpenAI. And we are doing a vector search using Convex. That all of that has been covered in the previous live streams. So far, what we've been doing is actually covered in this to-do. And if you ever miss anything that is covered in the to-do, you can also always go back and see one of the live streams. Everything I do in this app is whatever you see right now during this live stream. I don't work on this app outside of this live stream. So whatever you see here is raw, unfiltered content. Which is very hard to see on the internet. But here's what we've been doing. Okay, in January we created like embeddings, and we created vector embeddings from JSON. So far this app actually has Tanstack query. This app has Tanstack routes, Tanstack router, and it has OpenAI. And Shadcn. So today we're going to improve this look of this, and I'm going to use Figma, but also I'm going to heavily use V0 because it actually is able to give you it's actually able to give you components from Shadcn itself. Am I first here? I don't remember. Oh yeah, you might be a first time viewer. So if you're a first time viewer, say first. And if you're a seasoned person that's been joining me since the first stream, say seasoned. Tell me in the chat if you're joining me for the very first time. Have you tried the new Claude 3? I don't think I've tried the Claude 3. Hold on, let's see. Which one do I have so far? 3.7. Sonnet, that's the one you're talking about? I've tried the 3.7 Sonnet, and I think it's really good for code. I don't like it outside of code. I still find ChatGPT much better for things that are not code. I'm first time viewer. Oh, welcome, Krishna. Is using Tailwind CSS in a React project make any impact on the speed? I think one thing that it definitely does for you is it makes it a lot easier to add styles, but then also you're adding Tailwind, which is a new library. I don't think performance wise it actually slows down your app very much. If anything, it is reducing the number of CSS you're writing. So okay, something that I did not show so far is that we also have a Figma doc. And I wonder if I can link my Figma into this V0. Import from Figma. Sign in. Allow access. Okay. Import from Figma. Insert your Figma file. Oh my god, if it can do this for me, I would be so happy. Okay, I might have to share this. Copy link. First time. Welcome, Alu Gobi. At commenting as I don't have much work at office. Got it. Well, I'm glad you showed up. This is my first time. Can you teach a little bit in Hindi? Ah, sure. I will try to speak in Hindi as well. Sometimes it's very hard to context switch though. Okay, let's see what it says. I'll recreate I want to show the Figma design to anybody who has not seen this. So here is the design. We have a banner. This is our homepage. Okay, we have a banner, then we have a search bar, which is actually something that we've started on already. We have a banner, we have a search bar, and then we have like a list of properties here. So we have a bunch of like property cards. The design does not match this yet, so we're gonna fix that today. And then what else? Also at the bottom here, you have a based on properties you liked, which is something that we actually, if you click on like, it'll actually show. I hope it shows. It shows like recommended list of properties, but in terms of their IDs from the database. So it actually doesn't do a job of pulling it from the database, which is something that we have to fix, so we can do that. But I'm also trying to understand. Okay, one thing that we also did, एक चीज़ हमने और की थी, वो है कि we added this load more button, which is pagination. So हमने pagination last time एक stream में add किया था. Basically, अभी if you search the first time, you only fetch 20 properties, okay? But if you click on more, we actually get you more properties. We built this in one of our streams as well, where we actually fetch this property the first time from the URL, the real estate URL. So basically क्या हो रहा है कि अगर आपने if you put like this search phrase, which is like 10 million to 20 million, if you're looking for a property in that range, for that property, we don't change the real estate apps, the real estate properties that we show you. But then if you like something, we show you more. So what we do is for a search phrase, we actually cache those properties. And that is why you only see like 40 properties here. But then if you click on load more, we fetch it from the same URL. We actually fetch it from the same we had stored, so we're not doing another fetch. We implemented this in one of the last streams, so go check that out if you're interested in how we did that. And we're using Tanstack Query to do that. All right, so what I want to do today is I want to see if V0 can... oh my God, can you actually create this for me? Let's see. Okay, so it says... so it implemented this property ID, but app page.tsx is what I need. And it says that this card it's actually divided this app into 3 parts, right? App page.tsx. I hope this is big enough. I'm going to zoom in case it's not. App.tsx, property page.tsx. So it's based on the slug of the page. And then Tailwind. Tailwind is how we're adding styles here. So homepage has a hero section with discover your dream home today. This is this. Property search functionality, create a property listing with images, prices and details, recommendation for you sections, and based on properties you like section. Okay, so as of now, this actually looks pretty much like my style. And then the property detail page, we'll look at it in a second, but I want to take a look at the code. So in the page TSX, this is what I have for my page. Okay, one question that people always ask me is, with AI coming into picture, do you feel that AI is going to take over our jobs? And this is what I always tell them. If you're somebody who's only taking like Figma and converting that into components and not really adding much functionality, I think you're going to have a harder time finding job with AI in picture. And look at this in action. So it actually literally created this like runnable code for us. Well, I mean, at least copy pastable code for us using this Figma that we provided. So that's pretty good. Like, that's pretty darn good. So then what am I going to do as an engineer? What I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the code. First, I'm going to verify that the code it gave was correct semantically. but also from like an organization perspective. It's created all of these like components, but it's all pasted them all together in like one app. So as an engineer, as a senior engineer, you think about how you're going to divide your app, how you're going to organize your code. Then secondly, now that your data has to move between this component to another component, how are you going to store that data on the client side? And how are you going to update that data? How are you going to cache it? How are you going to invalidate it? So now your focus moves from like building the UI components to thinking of the wiring behind it and how data flows within it and how you're going to maintain it in the future. So you're not just building like simple UI components. Now you're thinking about maintenance and deployment of it. You're thinking more on a higher level, um, on a more senior level. So you're not working as software engineer 1, but you're working as like software engineer 3 or 4, and so on. And I think that's what our jobs are going to evolve into. Software engineer 1, who are actually building like UI components, are now going to start thinking of how the data moves around components. How should one component talk to another? Where am I going to store my data? How am I going to fetch my data? How am I going to optimize the data that comes to the app? How am I going to optimize it on the client side, on the server side? How can I send less data to the client, and how can I render more on the server? Okay. So I'm going to move these away. And all right, I want to just look at this code. Oh, look at this. I run this command. What does this command do? Oh no. Alrighty. I'm going to see what this command does. Tailwind and Shadcn add this. I actually don't know what it does. Add to code base. So I'm guessing it actually copies this over in a file, same file. Let's see. Hi Shruti, I'm currently watching from office. Hi Abu Amar. Abu Amar? How are you? Thank you for watching me from your office. Would you like to overwrite? I don't want to overwrite. Show me what you got in your Tailwind. Show me the code. Tailwind config. Okay, what do you have? Screens, padding, colors. Okay, I think I can take this. And then what do I have? I have some colors as well. Kind of don't want to remove this. Take a look at Ace Trinity UI library. I actually took a look at that. I'm good, damn, you just pronounced my name correctly. Very few people can do that on first try. Oh, yay. So happy to hear that. Very few people can pronounce my name on the first try too. Actually, multiple tries too. Even then, people say Shruti. No, I don't want to override my Tailwind. View generated code. Where did you add it? Page.tsx. Okay, let's see. Page.tsx. And I'm going to be a lazy person. And I'm going to move this away. And I'm just going to copy this. Okay, and now I've got my properties listings, which is how I show property. So I'm going to go and take a look at this header component. Header is something that I've already done. Hero section, minimize, main content. Okay. Property grid, grid columns 1. medium grid columns 2, large grid columns 3, extra large grid columns 4. Oh, I do like that. I think what I have is grid columns 4, but I do like that it actually gives you like for every breakpoint. So I'm gonna yoink that. Yoink. And then I like these bottoms as well. All right. Remove this. Okay. And then property card. Oh, it actually created a component called property card, which is nice. Okay, so what does it do in property card? That is actually my property details component. I could rename this to property card. I think I might have a function called property card. Oh wait, is this property card? No. Property card. I thought I created a component called property card. I did. Okay, property listings. And I believe property details actually calls property card, which would be, yeah, that's, I don't like that. But let's keep seeing. Okay, so it's got a property card which has the image component, width and height of 200 pixels. I think we were actually working on this property card last time we were talking. What is this image coming from? Oh, that might be that Next.js image. Huh, you see how they like silently like put Next.js within Shadcn components? Like, I don't need that. Thank you. Okay, what was I looking at? Property card, right. All right, so what I do like in what they've built is, I think they had a really nice style of the property card. I really like this style. It actually is very close to what I have in Figma, and I do like that a lot. So I am gonna copy that. But property card is here, and property card comes from property details. Okay, that is here. Background white, rounded large. That is this background. It's white, rounded large, overflow hidden, border this, hover shadow. Ooh, I like the hover shadow effect. And transition into shadow. I really like that. As I'm new, so which no lecture is this? Which lecture it is? So we are actually taking a UI that we've built and we're matching it closer to the design that we have built. We actually had a design as well. So we are just building a UI that matches our design. Just subscribe. Let's hit that goal. Let's hit that goal. Okay, where are we? Where are we on that goal? Thank you, Sterling. Hold on. Let me see. Where are we on that goal? Oh my god, we're so close. We're so close. It would be so fun if we actually like achieve that goal within this live stream. Okay, I feel like I need this. I feel like I need to project. I need to project this on the screen. And then I'm going to change the camera angle a bit so y'all can also see the screen. I don't know if you can actually. No, let's just keep it here. Okay, I'm going to go to live, favorite channel, YouTube Studio, analytics, see live count, and then cast it. Cast it. Guest TV. Okay, it's now on my screen. Oh my god, if we achieve this goal within our stream, that would be so fun. We're gonna do a little dance. Can you see the screen? No, you can't. Never mind. Let's not move this too much. Okay, let's keep going. We are at 2988. I'm sure we can finish this goal in this stream. I'm so happy. I know, right? Would you try integrating full calendar with drag and drop on stream near future? Calendar with drag and drop. There are very few good package and resources to handle it. Drag and drop calendar. Give me an example. You can add the sub count on stream layout. I should. That is a good idea. For dance, I need to sub from my original Gmail. Okay, I'm gonna add an alert box. Wait, I thought I had an alert box. Add source so that when somebody subscribes. Oh yeah, I already have this. I don't see a creating 11 new YouTube accounts. Like you can rearrange events by drag and drop to reschedule. Oh, that would be so fun. Okay, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this so I can add it to my list of ideas. That would be really fun. That would be a really cool app. Okay, let me put that on the list. You know what? Streamlabs doesn't give a alert of how many people are currently subscribed. I thought it did. Doesn't that suck? Like I see viewer count. A browser element, yeah. I do have a browser element. And I know that Streamlabs Stream elements. Oh my god, there's 2991. You guys, okay. When it's 2996, I will share the screen and then we're gonna celebrate together. That would be so fun. I feel like I need some like Punjabi Bhangra music and I will probably get copyrighted violated for it, but I will put this video off monetization for that. Not like I'm getting monetized right now. Okay, how do I pick? If anybody knows which element it is, honestly, just let me know. Follower goals. Like subscriber count. If anybody knows what the subscriber counts are, let me know. Okay. I will be the 3001. Hi, Kodesh. Your Punjabi accent was so good. Diljit Dosanjh music incoming. Yes. इसमें से 3 अकाउंट तो मेरा ही है. I don't know why, but I don't like Streamlabs. OBS Studio is the best. I think OBS Studio is of sub count page. Crop. Oh, just sub count page. Okay, fine. Okay, browser source, add source, add source, add this, and then make it small. Oh shoot, wait. Close. I'm gonna use this youtube.com, which is actually here. We're at 2995. We're at 2996. Okay, I can probably stop sharing this. Okay, you know what? I think I need to pull up my Punjabi music. Hold on. While this updates, I'm gonna pull up my Punjabi music. And then we're gonna go here because this is what we're celebrating. $2997. Ah! Okay. I know exactly the song I want to play for this. Increase the size of the face cam. Where is my face cam? Oh my god, did somebody unsubscribe? Somebody's like, no, she's too happy. Okay, how about that? Okay. 2997. Oh my god, we're almost there. We're almost there. No, don't congrats yet. We're not there yet. We're almost there. We're just 3 away from 3K. 2998. Ah! Let's change the music. Oh my god, we made it! Yeah! You guys, we made it. Okay, my music.
वाइब तेरी मेरी मिलदी आ वाइब तेरी मेरी मिलदी आ लोकी मेरे हासे सुन दे वे तू सुनदा दिल दियां वाइब तेरी मेरी मिलदी आ वाइब तेरी मेरी मिलदी आ
Hope you're dancing with me.
गुट मेरा फड़दा है जान के जटा रोज मिले सुपने च आन के जटा गुट मेरा फड़दा है जान के जटा रोज मिले सुपने च आन के जटा मोम तेरे विच जचदा ए मोम तेरे विच जचदा ए मैनू मूद कहण वालिया तू दिल विच वसदा ए मोम तेरे विच जचदा ए मोम तेरे विच जचदा ए
Woohoo! We did it! I really played Diljit. Yes, Might get copyright, but you know what? We will put it to mute at that point. We will get that, cross that bridge when we get there. But look at that. We actually reached our goal. We actually reached our goal. Can you believe it? I know the copyright. I got it. That was like what, 30 seconds? We actually achieved our goal, you guys. I did not think that we would be able to get here. I just set this like wild goal that I was like, maybe we get there on February 28th, maybe we won't, but I can't believe that we actually got here. And obviously, I would not have been able to do this without your help, without you guys showing up every single time, but also hitting that subscribe button whenever you saw the message. And I cannot appreciate you enough. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I am so happy. I feel like I don't want to do the rest of the stream. Why bother coding when you could just dance? Hell yes, we did. That's right. Congrats to you guys as well. We actually achieved a goal together. This is not just my goal, but this was this entire tribe's goal, and we did it together. I am so happy and so grateful to have this community and for you guys to be a part of it. It means the world to me that you show up here and you have hit that subscribe button and you help me get here. So thank you. Tell me what all ingredients we should be prepared for the chai. Yes, the important questions. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing this. And for chai, I make this chai where I every single day I will add some or the. So usually, oh, you know what? I'm gonna keep this here. So usually. Oh, hold on. Where am I? Usually, I will add long elaichi. So, long is cloves, elaichi is cardamom, ginger, and cinnamon. No, no cinnamon. I don't like cinnamon. So, it's either ginger, cloves, and cardamom. Sometimes I'll add a little bit of fennel, soft. And typically it takes me like 30 minutes to make chai, so it's a long process. And just let that like simmer for a long time in water before adding milk, and then let that simmer for a chai patti, the tea leaves, and then finally your sugar or whatever. Chai samosa ka nashta have proper amount of protein and carbs, good for health. Yes. Maybe I'll have chole bhature. What time is it? We still have time to code. Should we start coding, or you guys don't feel like it? You guys feel like, oh, why code when you can just dance? Let's fix this app. Why not? We were here. Let's keep going. I can get the aroma of chai here all the way up to Boston. You know what? We're going to make chai together, Pratik, on Friday, and you've got to make chai with me. Let's code. Exactly. I saw you for the first time on Code TV YouTube channel building a monster app. I had so much fun on that Code TV app. I was so glad you saw that episode. I had so much fun. I think it's like that was a 4 hour challenge, and like thinking about 4 hours, you feel like you can get so much done. But having that like clock ticker running gives so much pressure. And I think I was like 1 hour in, and I had like everything like prepped. I had my design done. I had like this is before even coming to the episode. I had my design done. I had my like libraries installed. I knew what I was gonna do. I had like a rough wireframe in mind. And when I got to the place, the timer started ticking, and at almost like 1 hour, I was like, oh my God, I haven't even finished one feature. And it was, I think I started like working faster from there. And then 30 minutes was left. Wasn't it with the Convex thing? Yes, exactly. It was Convex and Clerk sponsoring that. And then I think it was like 30 minutes left when I saw this bug in my code. And I was like, and that was a really bad bug because what was happening was, so in the app, you were supposed to, like, the app that I built was supposed to be like, you can add monsters and monsters are everywhere. So, you know, like how in Google Maps, you can add a monster or like when you're driving, you can add you can report that police was found or there was an accident or something. So same way in this app, you can like report that a monster was found. And so what was happening in my app 30 minutes before was you would log something, and then if you go and log something somewhere else, you would see the same monster. So I was having this weird issue where I was pulling like the latest monster that was logged, and it would be the same thing everywhere. And I was just like, oh my God, only 30 minutes left. How am I going to get this fixed? And I have this bug. And like just literally 5 minutes before 5 minutes was left, I was able to get it working. And I was like, oh, thank God I had something demoable. Otherwise, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to be sitting here without a working demo. That's going to suck. But I was so happy that towards the end, I had a working demo. I was just literally like, oh. How can we connect so I can ask my questions whenever I get errors? You can connect with me on Shruti Discord. It's actually right here. Right here. Here. On Discord, and we have other people in Discord as well who also help other people as well. So if you're looking for a supportive community, this is the perfect support community to join. We are a welcoming group of people who are here to help you succeed and help you achieve your goals. Because achieving goals is a lot easier when you have a squad with you. Okay, let's go. All right, so we had like this code on the left, and then this is what we have right now. So let's go ahead and copy paste and fix some stuff. So we've got this transition shadow I said I liked, so I'm gonna pick this up. And then I think I might need some flexes, so I'm going to leave that. Okay, and then the text center. One thing I have to do is I have to fix my background image here, which looks kind of weird. So let's go ahead and fix that. They have a class name widthful height 48 object cover, and I think I have a property card here which has an image tag somewhere here. I've got width 56. They have widthful. That was probably the problem. Widthful, and then height I like 48 because I think it looks closer to what I have in the design. So I'm going to go ahead and update that. Okay, that looks much better. What else? Rounded is good. And then this actually needs a little bit more padding at the bottom. Oh, Discord link. Here is the Discord link. There you go. And then also, if you want the link to the free React guide that I was sharing, it's going to be published here. bit.ly/Shruti newsletter. I'm going to publish that during our live stream on Friday. So that is going to go live on Friday. I have still a few more polishes I want to do in that free guide before I publish it. And that is a free React interview guide. Okay. Alrighty, what else? I just want to add a little bit more padding at the bottom, which let's see what they showed here. Oh wait, what happened to our music? Okay, I want to add a little bit more padding. Oh, actually, I don't have a heart. I have a heart button here, and I have a share button. I kind of don't want the heart button. I want the like and dislike buttons because it's closer to what I need. But then the font size is also off. So let's go ahead and fix that. I think they probably did that for us. Hey Akash, how's it going? Long time, Link. Long time, I know. Free React interview guide. That is the bit.ly/Shruti newsletter, Krishna. Alrighty, so what else did we need? We got this property actions. I actually don't like them here, so I'm gonna move them out of here into the property guard. The property guard is this paragraph street address, and I'm gonna move it right next to my price, which has a heading of large. Let's see what my design looks like. Design, okay, it's on the left side. So this is going to be text left, and then this is going to have a div. Alright, property actions was not defined. Let's just go ahead and add this. Okay. What's your live schedule? I have been coming live every night, or at least whenever I have power. Every weeknight, weekdays actually, 9:30 p.m. PST. And then this is actually season 2 of live streaming. In season 1, I came every day at 5:30 p.m. But for season 3, I'm still deciding the time. I have 3 options, so I would like you to choose. If you are watching this on LinkedIn, if you're watching this on, anything but YouTube, you will have to come down to YouTube to vote. But here are 3 options. Which time do you want to see the time for you live stream? So here are 3 options. Mind you, these times are actually in PST. And 11, 9:30 start. Okay. So if you're watching this on Twitter or Twitch, come down to YouTube to watch this. The link for YouTube is gonna be here. Oh, I did say LinkedIn, didn't I? I meant Twitch. Oh, I meant Twitch. LinkedIn, Twitch, and YouTube. So if you're on anything but YouTube, come down to YouTube so you can vote on this. Do you use a mechanical keyboard? I do. I use this one, a Keychron. I like the keystroke sounds. Alright, Alu Gobi, see you. Okay, I'm gonna do a few things and then I'm gonna wrap it up at 11 because I have an early morning meeting tomorrow morning. X, Twitch, and YouTube, that is correct. No, I did say LinkedIn again. I said Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Did I say LinkedIn again? I hope I didn't. Okay, handle like, so I gotta move that out from here. Where is my handle like? Save property. Where's the save property coming from? URL is this. Okay, so if I move this handle like out of here, and then handle dislike out of here, and I'm gonna move them into property actions as well. Fetch details. So if I go to property card, I have property actions somewhere. Property card, property actions. I'm gonna actually keep them here. on like, on dislike. So I'm gonna match this. Handle like, handle dislike, and what else? Add state and API hook. Let's do that. Alright. Property actions. Oh, I hope I didn't do too much. Oh, set recommended properties. Oh, okay. Okay, too much. Happening too much. I'm gonna move this out. Hold on. I just realized why I actually kept it within property details. So I'm gonna keep this here. But I'm gonna add like and dislike. This and then property card, handle like and dislike, add this here, apply on like, and then update property actions, apply. Alrighty. Keychron, yes, it is a keychron. I think it's a K now. This one. This is the one I have. No, that's not the one I have. I think I have a K4. Yeah, that's the one I have. This exact one. A Keychron K4. Bye, Krishna. Good to see you here. Alrighty, now, oh, the link is just like massive. It's currently 12:30 p.m. in India on February 26th. Oh. Oh, so most people chose 9:30 p.m. PST. Some people are choosing 5:30 p.m. I'm surprised nobody wants 10:30 a.m. PST. Where do you live in? I live in Seattle, USA. PST is way too delayed from IST. I'm pretty sure if you redo the poll, it'll be the same results. Hi, watched your useref latest video. It was very informative and fun as well. Yay! Welcome back, Anas. Good to see you too. I'm glad you liked the video. I had a lot of fun shooting it and acting in it. Okay, folks, I'm gonna do like one last thing. Dhanesh, hi Dhanesh. Hello Dee. Oh, sweet. Okay, I'm gonna do like one last thing before I leave, which is actually fix this property thing. And then why is there a link to everything? Oh, that's why. Okay, which is fine. No, I don't want a link on all of this. I just want a link here on this. I might be there soon depending on my interviews. Oh, let me know how it goes, Pratik, and send me a DM on Twitter or Discord. Let me know when you're here. Who are you interviewing with? Is it Amazon or Microsoft? Okay, what was I doing? Ooh, I like how they've given this. Okay, I'm gonna get this pricing thing. I really like this. H3 font bold. And then property text. Ooh, H3 is actually a good one instead of paragraph. And then this is extra large. Flex, justify items, justify between items start, which is what makes this like on the left and then this on the right. So it's this space in here, which is really cool. I really like that, so I'm gonna yoink it. Copy. Oh, I do have a div here. And then I have property actions, which is what I... Oh, actually, I like that property action is here. I'm gonna add mine there. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, move this in here and then this in. I'm gonna move this out, add this here. This price is gonna be the price along with $1. And then the text is fine. I don't know what this is, 76 map pin. And for this, I believe I address. And then this is gonna be extra small. Span. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Were you in Render ATL as a speaker? I was in Render ATL. Sterling, how many experience you have? I have, this is my 11th year working, and I am working at Slack currently. I'm a front-end engineer at Slack, my 11th year. Okay, we have two prices. So let's get rid of this price. And then I actually don't like this in the center, so I'm going to go ahead and remove that. I'm going to keep this as a paragraph. And then text small, map bin. This is a heading, justify bid item start. Let's get rid of this. And then this is, I don't need flex either, right? I probably don't. Yeah, that's fine. Then my price, I actually want to assign item center doesn't look nice. Yes, I remember you now. I was like working on social media, but remember her. Oh, cool. Nice to know that you are in Render ATL. Which year did you go, Sterling? Slack is crazy good in terms of FE. I guess you guys use your own framework, which is built on top of React, right? We use React and Redux, and then we have like a bunch of libraries on top of it. It's not exactly a framework. Mostly it's just Redux. I'm a fresher. Any suggestions you want to give? Yes. Build more, ship more. Don't hold yourself back. You're going to keep learning and keep growing if you keep building. Okay, folks, it's 11:03 p.m. It's the time for me to wrap this up. Push to get... Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I cannot add everything. I don't need this, so I'm gonna go here and then delete this. Delete file. I don't need... or what I could do is get status. So... remove. I don't need this one. Wait, how do you remove a file? Oh, unstage. Go to restore. What? Okay. Which technique is good to make API request, Axios or RTK query? So Axios only fetches an API, and you can fetch any API with Axios. RTK query is actually like a whole library, which does then just calling an API. So if you're just fetching an API, just do Axios or fetch, because that's good in a lot more stuff. So look into that. Maybe RTK query is something that you need. There are no invalid questions, so I would refrain from that language. We also wanna let everybody be able to ask questions regardless of how simple they are. So this is a safe space to ask any sort of question. So feel free to put questions that something that you're concretely aware of, which is totally fine. But what I would say is Axios is for fetching API, and RTK query is actually like a library that does a lot more stuff than. So that. If you're just calling an API, just use Axios or fetch, like node fetch. Between 2021 and 2022, when you were at PayPal, I'll connect with you on Discord. Oh, that's so cool. Sterling, I'm so happy to hear from you. Yay. Which technique is good? I am so glad, Pratik, you redacted it, and that's totally fine. Sometimes we all end up like doing that, and our words could be harsher than we initially thought. So that's why I want to be supportive stream, and this is a safe space. So there are no stupid questions here, and you will not get reprimanded for asking a stupid question. There are no stupid questions. We'll see you soon on Chai Time at YouTube, Akash. I will see you then. Okay, let me ship what I just did, because I always forget to submit my code. I feel like I have one more. This property. Oh, delete this. Delete. Move to trash. Alrighty. Okay, I think this is it. I'm gonna commit my code. Perfect. Fixing styles. Tomorrow we're gonna come back and fix this a little bit more before we start adding new libraries to this. I think Random Guy has a really good point, which is if you're using Redux Toolkit and needs to manage server sync state and needs a solution instead of React query, you can use RTK query, else Axios is fine. I think that is accurate. I would love to connect if possible. Absolutely. Send me a message on Discord. bit.ly/Shruti Discord. Alright folks, this is all I have for you today. I will see you tomorrow, same time, 9:30 p.m. PST, which is this time. And until then, stay safe, like it's pandemic. People are trying to get sick again. Stay safe, keep learning. I know you're smarter than you think, so believe in yourself because I believe in you. Tomorrow we're gonna make this app even prettier and keep coding. I will see you tomorrow, folks. Bye.